Doing today. Want to thank everybody for coming. I know everybody's got a busy schedule, but nothing like a matinee, right? You're out of here quick, 2 to 4, go home, have a nice dinner, or go down the hall, have a nice dinner, and get ready for the Leaf game. The Leafs got to win tonight. They don't win, they're going home. So let's see what happens. We need the big boys to step up. So again, my name is Jay Stoyan. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to join us today. You are going to watch the Fraser Newcombe Ontario Retirement Home and Legion Tour. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Fraser Newcombe. He's going to come from the East Coast. He's an 84-year-old Navy veteran. Is there any veterans or veteran spouses or veteran family members in the house here? There must be a couple people who are related to veterans or maybe a veteran. Oh, there's one hand. There you go. Yeah, our hero. So we do everything we can to showcase awareness and give opportunities to our veterans. I'm Jay Stoyan from the Disability Channel. We are a channel by and for persons with disabilities and veterans, showcasing abilities in the media industry through the Ontario government. So my business partner is Doug Ford and his Ford administration, and we create programs to get persons with disabilities off assistance, teach them a new skill in media, which I do, either in front of the camera or behind. And with veterans, we help them transition from the battlefield into the classroom, get a new skill in media, and get a job either on my platform, the Disability Channel, or some of my associates. And Fraser's been kind enough to come out here, he's all the way from the East Coast, to do some awareness tour, right? Have some fun, entertainment. He's a terrific country singer. Played with Johnny Cash's brother. You're gonna notice all types of songs from George Jones. And I understand that he was here. When was he here, Pam? Last year, 2 years ago? 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So hopefully some of the people that are attending today also saw Fraser 2 years ago, Mr. Lobster Boy. Mr. Lobster Boy. So before we get started, I do want to say a couple of things. Normally we do have a 50-50. Unfortunately, we can't have one here today, which is cool. But we are going to have a live auction in between the sets. So Fraser's going to play about a 45-minute set. Then we're going to have, maybe hold it up, Lewis. Yeah, we're going to have a live auction. Maybe even take it out so people can see the guitar itself, courtesy of Long and McQuaid. It's valued at $200. We're going to auction off, probably start about $85. And it's signed by legendary Dave Rave from Teenage Head, a legendary Canadian band. There you go. Maybe show it over here so Pam can take a picture, Lewis. Over here, right? So there you go. So we're going to auction that off. I want to thank our sponsors. Again, Long McQuaid. I want to thank Creative Ironworks. I want to thank Veterans for Healing. I want to thank Woods Creation. And I want to thank you guys for attending today. So why don't we do this? Why don't we put our hands together? Big round of applause for the 84. Oh, hold on. Do you guys want to say a couple words? Yeah. Oh, sure. Flavia's going to come up and say a couple words, so I appreciate that. I want to thank again, it's a beautiful retirement. I just want everybody to know, my dad is in a retirement home, right? So he's in Tansley Woods in Burlington. Wonderful facility with wonderful people. So I understand how this operates, and I can't thank you guys enough for doing this. So
we love
again,
our job.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So again, big shout out to Retirement Home. Come on up here, Flavia. Can you say a couple words?
I don't need a microphone.
Oh, okay.
I'm loud.
Okay.
They know me. I'm loud enough. So we just want to welcome you back again. I believe about 2 years ago, Fraser Newcombe was here. And today we're going to be having our East Coast kitchen party. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Okay, thank you, Flavia.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so let's put our hands together and welcome to the stage 84-year-old Navy veteran Fraser Newcombe. Woo! You're in for a great show. You're in for a great show, people. Thank you, Fraser. Thank you, Gary.
Hello, how many of us here the last time I was here? Anybody?
Who was here 2 years ago? A bunch of you were. Raise those hands. Jim, your hand should be up. Thanks, okay. Because you were here 2 years ago.
Fraser, could you take that paper off the speaker? Just give them yourself.
I'll get organized in a minute. Well, it's nice to see you all anyway. Hello there, we're on there. It's hockey night tonight. The tin can goes and the whistle goes and the puck goes down the ice. Goalie jumps, players bump, fans all go insane. Someone rolls, Bobby scores, it's a good old hockey game. Oh, it's a good old hockey game. It's the best game you can name. The best game you can name is a good old hockey game. Second period. Well, players dash with skates that flash, hometown trails behind. They grab the puck, go bursting up, they're down across the line. They storm the crease like bumblebees, travel like a burning flame. See them slide the puck inside, it's a one hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. The best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Third period. The last game of the playoffs too. So take me where the hockey players face off down the rink. The Stanley Cup, it's all filled up for the chance to win the drink. And the goalie jump, and the goalie jump, and the fans all go dancing. Someone rolls, Bobby goes, it's a good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. The best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. The best game you can name is the good old hockey game. He shoots, he scores.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
If it's a little too loud for you, let me know. If it's not loud enough, let me know. If it's in between, don't say anything. My memory takes me back to my childhood, back to the early days of radio, where I'd sit and listen to the grand old Opry and Roy Cobb singing from the soul. There's a song about the great Smoky Mountain, and a song about the Wabash Cannonball. My biggest dream is someday I will go there, on the stage of the greatest show of all. And I'm proud that I was raised on country music. I'm proud that I was taught right from wrong. And I'm proud to be a part of this great family. Oh, there's nothing like a good old country song. Now the Cannonball, it was a great song. I still remember each and every word. And someday we'll all fly on to glory, on the wing of that great speckled bird. And I'm proud that I was raised on country music. I'm proud that I was taught right from wrong. And I'm proud to be a part of this great family. Oh, there's nothing like a good old country song. No, there's nothing like a good old country song. Thank you very much. That song was written by Boxcar Willie. Any of you people know or tell of Boxcar Willie? Well, Boxcar Willie was a famous entertainer from Nashville, Tennessee. He made his debut in Branson and overseas mostly. So I don't know, you'll have to tell me who your favorite artist is, and if I can think a song by them, we'll do that. Maybe Hank Snow. Must have a Hank Snow fan here. Got Hank Snow fans here? Yeah, there you go. Brigade, we're rolling down the track, and mean that your love and daddy ain't coming back, and I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You were flying too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. The big loud whistle, now a blue and blue, said hello to the Southland, I'm coming to you, and I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You had lied, moving on. Mr. Fireman, won't you listen to me? Now I got a pretty mama down in Tennessee, and I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. So shovel the coal and let the rattle the roll and keep moving on. Mr. Fireman, won't you listen to me? Now I got a pretty mama down in Tennessee, and I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You had to laugh on me, so I'm setting you free, and I'm moving on. I told you, baby, from time to time, but you just wouldn't listen or pay me no mind, so I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. You broken your vow, and it's all over now, so I'm moving on. Someday, baby, when you had your way, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy'll say, keep moving on. Stayed away too long. I'm through with you, it's too bad you're blue, now I'm moving on. Thank you, thank you. Hank Snow was born and brought up in the little town, not too far from me. My father used to pick guitar for Hank Snow back in the day. That was a long time ago. That was back when in the days when the women chased them in. Yes, I'm drinking once again. I'm running around with my old friends. Heartache, pain, and misery, I can always count on them. The blues still come around. I know they'll never let me down. They're friends that I can count on. That's one thing that I found. No, the blues won't ever leave me. That's why I'm drinking once again. I guess you thought I'd be alone, that you walked out and done me wrong. I don't mean to sound unfeeling, I hardly noticed you were gone. I'm here with my old friend. The day you left, they moved back in. How could I be lonely now that I'm drinking once again? Yes, I'm drinking once again. I'm running around with my old friend. Heartache, pain, and misery, I can always count on them. No, the blues won't ever leave me along the way you did. Old friends are forever, that's why I'm drinking once again. Old friends are forever, that's why I'm drinking once again. That's a song I just finished writing for a while ago. I just thought I'd try it out on you today. It's all right? You like it?
Yeah.
This is my friend Pam. We're staying at her house, by the way. Pam Harvallo. A very nice couple. Water.
Yep, right over there.
Let her drink water.
Hey, tell them a story.
Huh?
Tell them a story about Stompin' Tom.
Who was the lead?
I will when I get around to it.
She came in with me. Oh, so that's what you got there.
Oh, how many people here know Stompin' Tom or heard tell of Stompin' Tom Connors? Oh, I got a few, eh? Well, that's good. Stompin' Tom, he sang about everything and everybody from the East Coast to the West. He was born in a little town in New Brunswick. That's a town in the Maritimes, close to me, next province actually. And he's born to an unwed mother. And at 7 years old, he was adopted out to a family in PEI. And his mother was put away in an institution for stealing food to feed him. Yeah, Bud's a spud from the bright red bud, rolling down the highway smiling. Bud's a big on the back of Bud's rig, the from Prince Edward Island, the from Prince Edward Island. Yeah, from Charlottetown down to Summerside, they load him down for the big long ride. He jumps in the cab and he's off at his prize, a bago. He gotta catch the boat from Cape Torpentine as he heads up the old New Brunswick line. Into Montreal he goes just a flying with another big load of potatoes. Yeah, Bud's a Bud from the big red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. Yeah, the Ontario Provincial Police don't think too much of Bud. When the cops been looking for the son of a gun, who's been ripping the tire off the 401, they know the name of the truck shines up in the sun, Green Gables. And when he hits Toronto around 7 o'clock, he backs her up again the terminal dock. The boys gather around just to hear him talk about another big load of potatoes. Yeah, Bud's Bud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. Well, I know a lot of people from east to west Well, like the spuds from the island best, they'll stand up to the hardest test, right on the table. So when you see that big truck rolling by, kind of wave your hand and wink your eye, and that bud's a spud from old PEI with another big load of potatoes. Yeah, bud's a spud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling, because he's got another big load of the best doggone potatoes that's ever been growed. And they're from Prince Edward Island. Yeah, they're from Prince Edward Island.
Yeah, too
Yeah, hearing aids probably, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hearing aids.
Yeah.
Very requested.
There you go. Hopefully that's,
Okay.
hopefully that's, hopefully that's better.
It's all right. Whatever makes you comfortable, that's what we're after.
Let's see if it's better.
Away down in southern Ontario, I never had a nickel nor a dime to show. Better peeked up in an automobile, because he had a run in the tobacco field of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Well, he said, I'll only give you $7 a day. If you're any good, you'll get a raise in pay. Your bed's already on the bunkhouse floor. It gets a little chilly, you can close the door to Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Well, we landed in the field that was long and wide, with one old horse and 5 more guys. When I asked him where to find the cigarette trees, he said, bend over, I was ready to leave Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. With a broken back from bending over there, I was wet clean through to the underwear. And it was stuck to my like glue from the nicotine tar and the morning dew of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Well, the nearest river was 2 miles from the place they were waiting for the boat to come. When I heard them talking about making the kill, I was down the highway and over the hill from Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. Back still aches when I hear that word. Well, there's one thing you can always bet, if I never smoke another cigarette, I might get taken in a lot of deals, but I won't go to work in the tobacco field of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Yes, my back still aches when I hear that word. Is there anyone here from Tilsonburg? They're way down there, look. We did a show in Tilsonburg. Anyhow, again, Slumming Tom, like I said, he was stripped off the little place in PEI. And at 13 years old, he ran away from there. And he met up with a guy called Stevedore Steve. And they got as far as Toronto, hitchhiking, and they got into a fight. Stevedore Steve went one way and Tom went the other. Tom made it. I don't know what happened to Stevedore Steve. So anyway. was fighting for his life. The sadness of his eyes revealed the torture of his soul. He raised a weak and weary hand to brush away the cold. It's oh, Billy. No warm lights flickered around him, no blankets there to fold. Nothing but the howling wind and the driving rain so cold. When he heard that whistle blowing in a dreary hideaway, the hobo seemed contented, for he smiled there where he lay. Yes, oh, Bill. As the train sped through the darkness and the raging storm outside, no one knew that Hobo Bill was taking his last ride. It's Hobo Bill. That's an old song. I imagine some of you people must remember that one. That was written by the late, great Jimmy Rogers back in our day, back in the 30s and 40s. And that's a true story. That was based on a true story, because back then times were hard, as some of you probably remember. And the men that was left behind after the war started, they had to go from town to town looking for work, and the only means of transportation they had was hopping on the train. Hoboing, they called it. Some of them made their destination, some of them died along the way. So how many remember that song? Well, bad news travel like wildfire, good news travel slow. They call me old wildfire everywhere I go, 'cause I'm bad news. Everybody knows I'm always getting into trouble, leaving little girls that hate to see me go. Well, I picked peaches down in Georgia, I lumberjacked up in Maine. I've been hired, fired, and jailed from every state you can name, 'cause I'm bad news. Everybody knows I'm always getting into trouble, leaving little girls that hate to see me go. Well, from north to south, from east to west, the story is the same. From one state to the other, I had to change my name, 'cause I'm bad news. Everybody knows I'm always getting into trouble, leaving little girls that hate to see me go. Well, they tried to hang me down in Oakland, they didn't set the scope. I wouldn't choke and I broke the rope, so they had to let me go, 'cause I'm bad news. Everybody knows I'm always getting into trouble, leaving little girls that hate to see me go. Yeah, all the little girls hate to see me go. I'm always getting into some kind of trouble. Shrimp time. at the break of day, the full crept and oilskin trousers. On the Susie Jack, but tonight we're back with 1,000 pounds of lobsters. Oh, shanty town, we're gonna tear you down, and I got money coming out of me stockings. 'Cause tonight I'm due to bushwhack Sue, take her to the gumbo, Portaloo, and do a little gumbo clogging, do a little gumbo clogging. There's fish and brews, and a go hog too, and a bowl of clam chowder. See me reach for the doofy streets, turn the fiddle up a little bit louder. Hear the French girl sing and the guitars ring with the squeeze box crickety squawking. I'll buy a ring dang do for P.I. Sue, take it to the gumbo, Portaloo, and do a little gumbo clogging, do a little gumbo clogging. And the roads are shards, and the girls from away down Crackety. How many blue nosers and herring chokers? Well, we just don't know exactly. Pack 'em all in tight, and we'll dance all night with the old barn floor just a rockin'. I'll buy a ring dang do for P.I. Sue, take her to the gumbo, Portaloo, and do a little gumbo clogging, do a little gumbo clogging. Yeah, we'll sail away at the break of day, the full traps and oilskin trousers. On the Susie Jack, but tonight we're back with 1,000 pounds of lobster. Oh, shanty town, we're gonna tear you down, and I can come out of me stockings. 'Cause tonight I'm due to bushwhack Sue, take her to the gumbo, Portaloo, and do a little gumbo clogging, do a little gumbo clogging. Do a little gumbo clogging. Any of you guys who feel like getting up doing the gumbo cloggeroo or anything, you can go right ahead, you know. But this is your party, not ours, so. Rocky, it's so lonesome and so blue when the one you dream of walks on ahead of you. I laughed the day she left me, said she'd be back in a while. I laughed, I cried a mile. It's a mighty lonesome feeling when you go to bed at night, and there's nothing but a memory and a pillow on your right. If men were born to suffer, then I guess I'm right in style. 'Cause for every inch I laughed, I cried a mile. It's a mighty lonesome feeling when you go to bed at night, and there's nothing but a memory and a pillow on your right. If men were born to suffer, then I guess I'm right in style. 'Cause for every inch I laughed, I cried a mile. so easy, but all the wrong kind. As I travel down life's highway, it hardly seems worthwhile that for every inch I laughed, I cried a mile. Yes, for every inch I laughed, I cried a mile. How many of you remember that song by Hank Snow? That's a Hank Snow song. One of his, that's a top, I think it was one of his top 10 songs. A long time forgotten, our dream that I fell by the road. The good life she promised ain't what she's living today. She never complains of the good things and the bad things they've done, boys. Just talks about the good times they've had, all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. She loves him in spite of his way that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman, and she loves her good time and man. Well, he likes the nightlife, bright lights, good times and friends. When the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. She don't understand him, but she does the best that she can. She's a good-hearted woman, and she loves her good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. She loves him in spite of his wicked ways she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman, and she loves her good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman, and she loves her good time and man.
I should have brought mine in, actually.
Yeah, that's better. I can hear it. And my guitar. So you're enjoying yourselves, that's what I need to know. That's a good sign, it's a good sign. You're one of my biggest audiences and a fantastic audience. You're very attentive. If any of these songs you don't like, just tell that girl there. A little bit of Tom T. Hall. Ain't it strange how people change in almost overnight? Who once was a country girl is now a socialite. I'm proud for you, but when we're through and see seek some common ground. Oh, we miss you on the old side of town. We should recall, tell old jokes, and bowling splits and stripes. Country music still plays on the jukebox every night. Society is not for me, but I can still be found. Oh, we miss you on the old side of town. RSVPs, they're not for me, and black ties are not my style. I just thought you'd like to know I ain't been here for a while. We read about your tour de force, and we're glad you get around. Oh, we miss you on the old side of town. Oh, we still drink Coke, tell old jokes, and bowling splits and stripes. Country music still plays on the jukebox every night. Society is not for me, and black ties are not my style. Oh, we miss you on the old side of town. Babe, we miss you on the old side of town. Thank you very much, Tim.